A woman in Houston is currently in shock after an eyebrow microblading session gone wrong.
Like medical shock? Or like, oh my god, why is it so ugly?
Like typical female hysteria. Victorian hysteria.
So not medical shock.
Non-medical, purely emotional.
Eyebrow?
So she like fucked up and the eyebrows like 2 inches above.
They gave her a permanent surprise look.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
That shocked look.
You guys know what microblading is, right?
Yeah, they do like it looks like
Cuts
It
and
looks like little hair,
yeah.
but it's just like little.
It looks real though.
Yeah.
It looks like a
It
real
just makes it
eyebrow.
darker, right?
Yeah, it looks amazing sometimes.
Why do they like their eyebrows so dark?
That's kind of a slippery slope.
Some
I
girls
see.
don't have eyebrows.
No, I know some girls that like
They have to dye it.
people in my family. They have regular looking eyebrows, but then they go get this done, and their eyebrows look thicker and like darker. And in my head, I can't help but to think like, why'd you do that?
Because of Cara Delevingne, that's why.
Yeah, I think they like it.
No, it's you know how it goes. Like when the trend changes, that's what's a little scary about tattooing your makeup.
Yeah.
Because like maybe in 10 years it won't be cool.
Well, I think it wears off after a few years. Like I don't think it's like 10-year permanent. I think it
Should be.
You know,
It should be. So you can learn the lesson, ladies. Remember, didn't a lot of guys used to pluck their eyebrows back in the early 2000s, late
They
90s?
look like John B. Dude.
I did that shit. Yeah.
No more of that.
what do you mean used to?
I got called gay so much back then.
Wait, when you used to, we're not supposed to do that. I don't do that, but
I just plucked this part right here.
So here she is before.
Okay. Look, eyebrows.
it doesn't seem like she needs them.
Yeah, her eyebrows look perfect.
Why does she
already.
need to have them darker?
Really? You think those look perfect?
Those are
Man,
makeup,
I
no?
can't wait to see.
I mean, they're probably got a little bit of makeup or like.
Oh, they probably got a little makeup, yeah. Like filled in with eyeliner or something.
But that ain't nothing compared to these daddies.
Oh!
Yo, see.
Holy shit!
Did a Japanese person do them?
Her lips look crazy too.
That looks like from back in the day. What are those called?
Geishas?
I believe it was a micro.
She looks like she's having an allergic reaction on her lips too.
Yeah. Did they do her lips too?
No, they
They're
didn't.
not even symmetrical. The eyebrows don't even look the same on both sides.
Yeah.
What?
Imagine
I did that.
Imagine paying money for that.
Who did this? Who so? Dude, they suck.
How long does that usually last?
Long enough.
It lasts too long that she's now seeking corrective surgery to like take it off.
Oh man.
She does look surprised.
Might be able to get it lasered off and then.
But would it laser off the hair follicles too,
Well.
and then completely be gone?
Yeah, it's probably gonna look like when you remove a tattoo.
Yeah, but like, does the hair get removed too permanently?
Where did she go to?
Well, there's no hair on the part where they went over anyways.
Probably went to Anita's microblading. You know?
It's off of Soto.
That's not microblading. That's some macroblading shit right there. That's a fucking thick ass line.
I mean, was it done by like a 7-year-old trainee? Cause like, it's like someone just started. What the fuck, dude?
Exactly. I want to think that it was one of those like discount ones where you're like
get what you pay for.
you get what you pay for.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if this is gonna sound mean, but maybe not. If I was the attorney for the defendant, I would ask her, didn't you feel like the blading part go too high? But you let it go, not just on one eyebrow, but on the other eyebrow as well. 'Cause
Yeah,
at
like, why
some
did you
point-
stop it?
Yeah, you're like, ow, why is it touch there? Why is it feeling there?
Why is it hitting my hairline?
Oh, we're trying to combine them. We're trying to combine them.
That's my hairline, bro.
And then do you think Anita was like, no, trust me, don't worry, it'll look good?
You know how with fucking sounds sexist, but you know how with women like there's a lot of times where a girl will go like she cut my hair too short and they're just like crying and you're like why didn't you fucking feel that it was like she was taking too much? It's like a thing where like out of politeness sometimes they don't want to like you don't want to stop the person and go wait are you doing it right because it's kind of rude.
I heard the hair thing is because it shrinks. So you know when the hair is long, it has its own weight, right? So when they spray it with water, it's completely straight. And then so they go, okay, cool, so here's the shoulder. And if they're not experienced, they'll cut exactly at the shoulder instead of down here. Because once you cut it and then the hair dries, then it goes up. Because now it's not wet anymore.
That's a pro tip right there. I did not know
So they're
that.
supposed to like cut it. If they say I want it this, you're supposed to give it a little bit because you're wetting it. And
Where'd you learn this from?
Gio complaining a lot.
Well, because that's something if you guys have ever dated someone, at some point you're gonna hear them complain that someone did their hair too short
Yeah.
or too long
Many times.
or fucked the bangs up. Yeah. But you know, like, how does it get to that point where you wait till the
The shrinkage, dude. That's what it is. I think that's the
shrinkage.
only explanation.
Because this girl, she should have known when they were touching above where her normal eyebrows are.
I mean, look how far above that is. That's a whole
true, man.
extra eyebrow up. That's
They don't even look the same.
I just love
That's
how,
here.
I love how thick those lines are.
Well, here's a dead giveaway line that you don't want to hear. This is what the person said. At the end of the session, she looked and told me not to freak out.
Oh my god.
Don't
Please
say that.
don't freak out.
And then wouldn't that person know too? Oh, this is too far.
I think it's one of those things where, like, you know when the first time you learn how to fade, you go too high and then you go too high and you go too high trying to correct it?
Yeah.
It might have been that.
I feel like it's someone that's just learned how to do this, and then they're just trying to correct it by going more into it.
Yeah.
And it's like, have you ever done art with just a pen before? And then there's parts where you're shading and you're like, fuck, bro. And then you keep shading it and you're like, now the whole thing's just black.
We've gone too far. So she thought the actual microblader actually said, I might have gone too high with the hair stroke, but it's fine because I'm going to order a remover to correct it.
It's that easy? That's how it works?
It wasn't, apparently, because, yeah.
Don't worry.
And she said, and then she also said, it'll look better once the swelling goes down.
Yeah, it doesn't change the fact that it's up here.
Right.
It doesn't change the fact that it's like sharpied in, bro. What the fuck? That thing is like dark as fuck. It's like microblading. It's supposed to be like look like hairs.
Yeah, it's supposed to have micro blades.
Yeah, I've seen it before. It looks good when it's done right.
Yeah.
That shit just looks like a tattoo.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
straight
for
up.
all you guys with significant others, if your woman came home,
I slap her in the face.
Just to fix it, you know what I mean?
That is a scary.
like what would you, and then like worse yet, this is an even worse thought. You got home early and you went to bed early and you didn't see her till you woke up in the morning.
I'm screaming. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, and then like she forgot and was like, "Hey, good morning."
You throw up on her? Sorry,
Oh,
babe.
fuck.
I would feel pretty sad. Because I know that she would also be upset.
I feel sad for myself.
You gotta
yeah.
fix it.
Yeah, because you're the one that has to look at her.
I'm wearing sunglasses the rest of the day.
And the sunglasses don't even, her sunglasses can't cover it. She's got to get the visor glasses as a freaking old.
Okay, at what point, like in the dating scheme, like a month, 2 months, 3 months, if you were dating her, would you just be like, okay, we're just gonna break up?
Like that happened?
Yeah.
Are we dating and then she got this done, or beforehand she got this done already?
No, like you're dating, and let's say like at a month, and this she comes like this, like you'd be like, yeah, I can't see you anymore. But like, you know, I imagine if you're married, it's like
or like a day or a
a
week.
day or a week. Yeah, where would your threshold be to be like?
How much
okay,
do you like this person?
Yeah, I think that's where it comes in the time. Like,
yeah,
you know, like
honestly,
a
I can
month
do that.
in.
How fixable is it? How much is it gonna cost to fix?
Man, I'm calling the fucking social services on that bitch. Check this out. I've been with this girl for so long. She needs help.
What?
Like, come over.
not a child. You can't, like, pawn her off
I was
on-
like, just come over here. She needs help. Look at her eyes, dude.
The crazy thing is, if you really look at it, there's absolutely no portion of it that looks like it could have been good. Like, not even the parts that are correctly there. Like, look at how uneven it is.
Yeah, or even how low this part goes.
Right. It's like all of it's bad.
That looks like it's fresh, and then this is like it's healing. Cause it's like this is like she's still crying. She's like, "Oh my god!" And then this one, she's like, "All right, next day, how bad is it?"
It also doesn't help that her face is just like. Like, what if that's her default like look too? It's like, oh, you got to match the brow to the person.
Imagine if she was Muslim and she had that thing on and it just all the time just angry.
Oh no.
That's true. Yeah, where was this at?
This was in
Westminster.
Westminster, Houston, where everything's bigger.
Just like the eyebrows.
She paid $340 for this.
God damn.
What's the normal price for it?
300,
300?
or like $500. Oh, it's a good
Let's
deal.
see what
$340.
the average price is for something like
It can kind of get pricey, but I kind of would like to look at it like a tattoo. Like, just it's gonna be on you forever. But
Yeah, you better pay for a good
The
one.
average cost of microblading in Los Angeles is $675.
So she got a discount.
Click 19 more rows and see if Houston comes up.
Okay.
Or maybe, Google Houston, because maybe they might be cheaper.
Well,
Still though, like I think $300 is like not a lot of money for that.
Yeah.
Fix that.
570 is the average
see?
Houston
Yeah.
price.
So she got a 50%.
She got a little pick and save one.
That's why.
She probably got Groupon.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's what I'm saying. She probably got someone that's like, I'm learning and I need to experience.
You know how you can go to the community college and get free
That's what I was
haircuts?
just gonna say. Yeah, it's
Yes.
probably that.
You can go to Cerritos College and get a free haircut from the training.
Yeah.
But the only rule is you can't say nothing.
You can't get mad.
You can't even react.
Yeah, but the hair will grow back.
Yeah, I know.
Eyebrows are forever.
So your third date with the girl, and she comes like that.
Well, here's a good.
What would you do?
I mean, is her body dope?
So check it out. Look at these price comparisons for these two jobs. 700 at the top, 210 at the bottom.
Oh yeah, look, see, the one up top looks good.
The one at the bottom looks like an ant trail.
The one at the bottom, the hair's growing in opposite directions.
It's the grains like this.
Oh, sorry, I had it scrolled wrong. There you go.
See, the top one, it's like it grows in a natural direction. That bottom one, they're growing in all kinds of directions.
It's disgusting.
I like that the bottom one looks like you need to like pluck it, like adjust it. It's like they tattooed in like.
God, the
And they're
fact
so
that
close together.
About to touch.
The bottom one, she was lost in the wilderness for like a month, and then the top one, she's like ready to go out with her friends.
the bottom one looks like a Madame Tussauds version of this.
Yeah. Ugh.
I need
like
to
freedom.
do a microblading for a mustache. I can't grow a mustache.
Yeah, I'll do it with you for a Fu
If
Manchu.
you show up with a fucking microbladed mustache,
Hey, I know a place for $270.
I need the fibers to be all over the place.